With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Welcome to the Entrepreneur Impact Summit, presented to you by Chism Group, LLC, on That Will Never Work podcast. Today, I present to you Miss Ashley Hairston.
Open your heart to the possibility of your greatness. Hello and welcome. I am Coach Ashley Hairston, Wellness Coach of Embrace Your Light. Before I get started with my story, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can also read my blog about my healing journey on WordPress. So in 2017, 2018, I was at a low point in my life. My work and my personal life wasn't where I wanted it to be. I dreaded going to work. I even dreaded getting out of bed. And then a close family member got really sick, and I started researching on holistic ways of helping and healing that family member. In the process of doing that research, I discovered health and life coaching, and I completely fell in love with it. I wanted coaching to be a part of my life. I wanted it to be my business. And so I completely quit my job and took a leap of faith. Now, I don't suggest that you do this unless you're called to do it, but I took a big risk. I took the biggest risk in my life, and I just jumped in the deep end. And I didn't have a plan. All I wanted was to be a coach, help people heal, save the world, and there was no turning back from doing that. My first year of my business, I only had 3 clients, and I didn't fully know what I was doing in my business. I didn't know about marketing. I didn't know how to price myself. I didn't know how many sessions I wanted to do. I didn't even know what my business name was. I felt like a complete failure for doing that. So I had to take a step back and look at myself in the mirror and take a deep look of who I wanted to be and ask myself, why did I want to be an entrepreneur? How badly did I want this? Where did I see my business going? And who was my audience? I didn't have a clear answer on that at all. So I did some internal work on myself, and where I got to this point in my life of taking this leap of faith. And I started watching a lot of YouTube. I started meditating. I started getting into meditating. I started sitting in the sun. I started being with myself, isolating myself, of just being in my environment, journaling, painting, listening to a lot of music, taking drives because that helps me clear my head. I didn't know where my leap of faith was going to take me. I just knew where I wasn't where I wanted to be. And one day, with going through everything I was going through, of sitting with myself, I realized that the only way my business was going to be what I wanted to be was I had to heal myself. I had to face my fear and face the biggest critic in my life, which was myself, my ego, and my thoughts. of what I had about me. And I even gave her a name. Her name is Rose. And every time that fearful thought about me moving out of my comfort zone came up and moving with my business and healing, I knew that that was Rose just trying to pull me back into the cycle of depression, pull me back into that doubt mode. And so I had to work on myself. I had to heal. And so with me healing and working on myself and being patient and trusting in the process and being in the moment and not letting my thoughts rule me anymore, my mind shift did a whole complete 360. And I finally understood what the book The Secret was talking about when it came to law of attraction. And it's not just the whole, you got to ask and believe and it'll come. No, it's a lot deeper than that. And I had to figure out what that was. And because I didn't give up on myself and started doing the healing process and getting out of that negative thinking, that negative belief, and that self-doubt, it opened up the door to unlocking parts of me that I had locked away for so long. And I got my joy back. I was excited about having a fresh start. I fully enjoyed being in my own company. And I got to travel and fully enjoy the trip the whole entire time because I healed parts of me that was holding me back. And as I was doing that, it opened me up to the answer of what I wanted my business to be and who my clientele was. And literally, it was me. And it was bringing that fire back into my life. It was finding out what my purpose was, connecting to myself, and being that light within myself to help others have their light. To find that happiness within you and to enjoy life to the freaking fullest. So when it comes to taking that leap of faith, you're not going to know every step that you need to take. It's just not going to happen. All you have to do is just have the courage to take the first step. And that's your biggest challenge. It's just taking the step. And if you fail and your ego comes along with that stinking thinking, give him or her a name and observe it and let it go and get back up and try it again. Changing your mindset of thinking that failure is bad. Failure's not bad. It's literally just a lesson and a movement to where you need to grow. It's getting out of that comfort zone and moving you closer to your greatness. And once you take that step out and you move out of that comfort zone and you're patient with yourself during the process, you will start to attract things that you really want in your life. I literally attracted this summit. And it's just the beginning, which is amazing. And with me staying in my purpose, my passion, and trusting myself, that whatever this leap of faith was going to take me, it was going to be the greatest thing ever. I encourage you to take baby steps. Take small chunks. Journal. Heal your mind. Be still. Find out what you need in your life and what you need that's going to give you that motivation and that courage to just take the step and take that leap of faith and let go of that fear to just take that step. I'm still learning and growing with my business and with myself. And I know that whatever challenges comes up along the way, I'm not going to sit in that fear anymore. I'm going to embrace the lesson and grow and learn. And I know that that will open my life onto what I want my life and my business to be. I show gratitude, complete gratitude of where I was, where I'm at, and where I'm going. Because you never know where life is going to take you. But I will say, if you bet on yourself wholeheartedly and trust and stay patient, it will open the doors for you. Every single morning I show myself gratitude. And every day it sets the tone of what my day is going to be. And you can do that too. Find your sweet spot of where you can grow your business and know what you need to do in your business. And so I hope that hearing my story of me taking my leap of faith in my business, and even with the failures that I had, I got back up and I'm learning again, and I'm fighting the good fight, and I'm trusting in the path. I'm trusting in attracting what I want in my life because I changed my mindset, but I also healed the parts of me that was holding me back. And you can do the same thing. So I hope that this encourages you to step out of the matrix, to take the red pill and know that you will be okay. Know that you will find your purpose, find that sweet spot. Have a good one. Take that leap of faith, trust in yourself, love the journey, and see how great your life will become.